a catch here. In fact, there surely will be. Rev just starts right-clicking away onto Cash. They don't have any lockdown or gunners, so they're not even going to worry about him. Liu does give Cash enough time to build a TP out. Nicely played. Rev still 12-second short.
All that was DC establishing the dominance here. They're letting them know.
They showed who the alpha is.
Yes, you cannot do anything to them.
Nobody's more alpha than me.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It really is. I don't know if there's anybody. Is there anybody more alpha than Mason in the scene?
I'm not sure. Like, Mason's pretty goddamn alpha.
Yeah, I don't know.
First of all, he's just a big guy, right? So
his appearance is
he doesn't seem
part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it, but it's attitude as well. Like, that guy doesn't give a shit about anything.
Yeah, and he's not afraid to tell you
because he's wicked sick.
And speaking of that alpha, Venom goes down. ABED takes that one. ABED currently sitting at a score of 7-1-3, has 8,800 net worth on him right now compared to Gunnar, who is suffering at 5K.
We have Kaleo stalking Forev right now, but he's pretty hard to kill himself. Sitting at level 12, at the Over Club. It's like there's nobody I think Mason gets chased down by Venom, but I'm pretty sure this is like the hardest hero to kill in this game.
They're still chasing after him. But there is a lot of heroes nearby. They are going to go onto the Elder Titan. Almost gets off the stop by the Reaver site, though.
Everyone
He does end up taking
accident was not eaten, I bet.
Eaten out by Mason. ABED coming in from behind here. Does have the quote. Holds in Venom. Rev holding off on the duel there. Maybe he was just baiting out the Ghost Round. Waiting a little bit later. Moves off that Rod of Atos. Now they jump in. Are going to be able to take down Venom. And now it's just a chase. Whatever else they can get, they'll take. That's going to be Cash.
Double kill.
50.
This is a game where it's hard to find. ABED doesn't choose to pursue, but like this is a game where it's hard to find an open point. Overpower here. Only take a fight with Warlock ults, but that guy
Dire's top
gets
tower
bursted
is
down.
under attack.
Yeah.
He'll get killed in
Dire's
every
top
single
tower
fight
has
without
fallen.
getting off an impactful rock, just by simply the pump or the Lifestealer bomb initiating onto him. Warlock's strong, and then at that point, Overpower doesn't even have a way to punish them.
No, they really don't. Technically, they do have Nyx Assassin. That is the only thing that Nyx Assassin is.
He's got a preemptively...
Yeah, preemptively spike carapaces the pop-out of the lifesteal. That is so hard to do.
That's so hard.
It's so difficult. They're going to be able to grab him.
He's unstoppable!
Explodes in a fountain of blood and guts and glory for Rev 16.
I think the even more demoralizing thing is that I don't think Overpower even... They're just trying to get individual farms and safe right now, rather than trying to go for plays. And in all fairness, I don't know what plays they can go for.
This'll come in handy.
We say drafting problem. The way this has gone down. Outplay is obviously a factor.
Yeah, I think the big issue here is that one, you're off lane, and Rock's here, it doesn't feel like taking pressure over the rest of the
Rock's gonna be dropped. Mason turns around, still swiping at it while he's waiting for him. Get out of the Ghost Run. Actually, the sword gets to the Reaper side. Nice back into the wall. This is actually looking good for Overpower, unless Mason can overpower them all. He's gonna have to deal with Venom here with the regen on top of him. ABED's gonna be able to dodge a lot of his damage, holds off the phase shift, waits, moves forward, and actually just orbs away. He's not gonna be fighting around, and Mason is just seemingly invulnerable. They're just completely ignoring him. until everyone else is out of the fight, in which case Mason is 2-1. Good fight for Overpower.
Yeah, that was good for them, but like you see, they got the perfect initiation combo, and they still cannot kill Mason.
The Ion Shell on top. He's not going to be able to make an easy blink away. Seems like movement speed is
just going to burn up. Warlock. All their ultimates are down, so they can go for Roshan here. There's a very convenient arcane rune sitting outside. Yeah, it looks like they're going to take the lead. They should take the lead. At that point, you would just hit Micro.
removed the silence, I think, but he has now changed that into an active receptor, which is probably for the value of the duel is going to be catch and catch here. Kolio is going to be able to put a stop in that one, so it looks like the duel damage isn't going to go the way of forever. They might still be able to get the kill, thanks to Dubu slowing him down. Actually doesn't pursue it. Probably for the best. Obviously, we know he probably had the leeway to be able to go for that kill, but at this point, you can never trade away yourself for a support when you have this much of an advantage. Gold difference will make that very much not worth it for him. It'll be like a 200 gold kill, giving away like 600 gold.
This is just going to stay for tower.
Move the Rod of Atos. Kolya is actually trying to make an initiation here onto Dubu, get that kill and then get out, but unfortunately he's going to be stopped by Bulba. Force that surge away, still not enough. DC do have the damage. Make it a quick 5 versus 4. Ready to go high ground again. Fuel Scepter for the Rod of Atos. They are going to drop the Chaotic Offering, get the Reaper Sight up, but they don't have the damage. Now they do! They actually do manage to bring him down ever so barely, and Mason loses his Aegis as well. The backline's Red is actually having a hard time finishing up that Queen of Pain as well. It looks like the stomp is going to be enough for Mason to get out, but not enough for Forev. So, Overpower do manage to hold here.
They're going to keep on going.
Oh god, that's a turnaround. Mason actually almost finished up Gunnar. Gunnar managed to jump away just before the stomp. Mason instead gets the Warlock. And Gunnar, with this little HP, can't really help out Venom. He can't really run into the trees either. Dubu had that one covered. Gets a little bit of heal off. Polio munched up. 2 shots is all it takes for Venom to finish him off. Another surge. Venom gets more distance. He'll be good.
That was definitely some hubris from ABED over there. Did not need to blink it into the face.
No, he didn't. He could have just let Mason siege some more. After all, he had the Aegis.
But instead, he baits the rest of his team in, and half of them die. But, you know, at the end of the day, probably learned his lesson from that. I can't imagine we'll see the same fight.
Going down.
Dire's bottom
Makes
tower
sense here.
has fallen.
They probably safely try and take the shrines
Grab. Oh, Gunnar, that's a big one. They take out the Queen of Pain. Venom's already down to half health. Now even lower after that combination from the Elder Titan. They clean up 3. All 3 cores drop there, and only one of them had buyback. That's the Necrophos. Colio now gets spotted. Didn't have a duel, fortunately. So nothing to stop Colio being able to walk away, but Venom might just die again. They activate the Shrine, but it's a bit too late. The damage is overwhelming. DC once again rip through Overpower, this time inside their base. 1 lane racks into 2, and that into a GG call.